Hey, what's up you guys? It's me Tristan and welcome back to another daily reaction video. I'm really excited for today's video because we have another Netflix reaction on this channel. You guys know how much we love Netflix. Recently reacted to the Squid Game's date announcement. I'm so excited for that, even though I'm not thrilled about their critique on capitalism. You guys go watch that video. I do have some things to say about that. And also our tires reaction. And Too Hot to Handle. I love Too Hot to Handle. Also, I've recently been watching the queer love version of, what's that dating show? I think it's The Ultimatum, and I think that one is so chaotic. I think there's a lot of toxic couples and very manipulative people in that one, so definitely go check that one out if you enjoy people watching dating shows and train wrecks. I like it. I really like people watching. It's a huge stress relief to watch those dating shows on Netflix. So today we're reacting to Uglies, the official trailer on Netflix. It has Joey King, Chase Stokes, Keith Powers. I really like Keith Powers. I saw another Netflix show he was in, so that's interesting that Netflix keeps kind of hiring the same actors, but I guess it works if you're all in the same studio. It has Brienne Chu and Laverne Cox, and they all star in Uglies on Netflix. September 13th is when it comes out. It's a futuristic world that imposes a cosmetic surgery. In a futuristic world that imposes cosmetic surgery at 16, Tally is eager for her return to join the rest of society, and that's how it starts. So I think that's a really interesting concept. It's called Uglies. That's so funny. Very long time ago, I was gonna go into aesthetic medicine, but my passions and plans changed. So it'll be interesting to react to this right now.
Tally, time to wake up. Tally, time to wake up. Good morning.
It's kind of cool how they're building this futuristic city. The designers of this did a good job. It reminds me of like Star Wars.
All my life.
If she's supposed to be ugly, I don't really think that she is ugly, but maybe in this society she is.
I wanted to be pretty. I thought it would change everything.
Everybody's always after one thing to change, but a lot of times it's some inner work that they need to do, not external work.
I hope that's still true.
Make sure you guys work on your inside as hard. It's good to be healthy, it's good to go to the gym, it's good to work on the outside, but make sure you work on the inside as much as the outside.
For those of you turning 16 today, you've waited your entire lives for this moment.
That was kind of cool. I like that firework and the city skyline right here. The designers of this CGI did a great job.
All the flaws you have today will be gone tomorrow. With one elegant procedure, you'll be...
That's so weird. I'm sure there's some people that, because they're on Instagram all day long, or their algorithms showing them cosmetic surgeries, like they think that society's headed in this direction. It's absolutely not. There's plenty of people, like, I don't ever plan to do anything to my face, so but I also don't think there's anything wrong with cosmetic surgery. And one thing that's very interesting is how here in America we kind of categorize like teeth work as necessary, whereas in other countries it's more seen as cosmetic. And a lot of times I think teeth work, aside from fixing a bite and all that, is kind of cosmetic. So it's just kind of interesting how different medical procedures are normalized in some countries, whereas other countries they aren't. And why is there always a stigma attached to cosmetic procedures? I think if you're suffering so mentally to the point of this girl where you just think it's gonna change and alter your whole life, then maybe there's inner work you have to do at the same time.
Beautiful. Because everyone is accepted.
Damn, she had the whole freaking Snapchat filter on there.
No one is left behind.
Will you promise me something? No matter how pretty they make you, just don't let them erase you.
Promise.
That's so weird. But if everyone starts to look the same, that one person that stays normal looking is going to be the attractive one because they're just different. They really need to take that into account, is like how many times the quintessential attractive person can't even get the person that they want, because attraction is so much more than surface level. It's so much more. It's pheromones, it's feeling seen, it's your life experiences leading up to that point. Like, some little nip and tuck isn't gonna change everything, and like, these people need to get jobs or real world experiences to learn that basic lesson first before they go and freaking chop up their face. Where are their parents? Aren't they like 16? I'm not judging. I'm just saying, my kid, tattoos, anything permanent, 18 and over.
You get the surgery?
Oh, this is a best-selling novel.
They tell you what to do, and that's it.
Surgeries are not the answer for everything. Just go on BBL TikTok. It's freaking horror stories after horror stories. And I researched BBLs a long time when I was in academia. So anybody, your algorithm is poisoning your mind if cosmetics surgery is on your mind this much. Aside from, I'm talking about the regular person, okay? Not extreme cases like burns or anything.
Paris?
What are you doing here?
I was worried.
Things are just...
There's a difference between doing it because you just want to and doing it because you're fixated on it and think it's just going to change your whole life, because odds are it's not. It's just supposed to be something that you want to do that makes your life a little better, like how I did this tattoo. Like, it should be something you want to do that you think is cool. I wasn't thinking when I got this tattoo, people are gonna love me, and like, no, I was just getting it because I thought it was cool. And I think if you're approaching cosmetic surgery or any like altering of your body, like with tattoos, any form of artwork, and I do think cosmetic surgery is a form of artwork, if you're coming at it from a healthy way, it's good. Clearly, all of these people and the writers of this story do not feel that way. And there are people that experience this, and if you feel the way the main character feels, I think you really need to do inner work before you go and get stuff done.
Different, yeah. You'll get it when you're pretty.
There's something about
Laverne Cox.
this place. It's not what it seems. What if I told you that there's an alternative?
See, Laverne Cox has cosmetic surgery, but it's also, I'm sure, for different reasons as well, like wanting to feel comfortable in your own body. So there's many also valid reasons for cosmetic surgery, but clearly there's a lot of people that are also way too hung up on it because of TikTok or whatever they're reading on social media, or some insult some mean person threw at them years ago that they just for some reason thought cosmesis would be the answer.
I know this place.
Welcome to the smoke.
They have a different way of doing.
Look, she's all like going into the wilderness. You do not need to go into the wilderness to find people that love you for you. You just need to get off of whatever social media algorithm you're on. You need to go breathe some fresh air. You need to hit up your real life friends. You do not need to go join another society if you don't like what you're seeing on social media, or if you feel pressured to get cosmesis. You just need to go join a sport, join a gym, join a book club. You don't need to run away.
Things.
And we will do whatever it takes to protect that.
If you want to learn how to fly.
I like Keith Powers, he looks cool.
Lie. You gotta learn how to fall.
Except Keith Powers literally is the definition of somebody who does not need cosmetic surgery, so I don't think he'd be suffering from the pressures of this society. I think he would fit right on into their standards.
These people want to end us!
Perfection, of course. But what is perfection? What if perfection is a bunch of BBLs? I don't see all these characters walking around with BBLs. Perfection is also in the eye of the beholder, is what I'm trying to get at.
Oak has decided their way of
It's subjective.
living is more worthy than ours.
I was told these lies my whole life. It's time for you to make a choice.
Storyline's getting a D+ for me. Only because I've spotted way too many holes. And I feel like I've low-key had to have a therapy session and a pep talk with anybody who thinks cosmetic surgery is taking over society, because it's absolutely not. Tattoos are not taking over society. People just do them because it's artwork and they want to and it's enjoyable. So anybody that's hung up on this, you need to get out of your little bubble or whatever, like, you're consuming.
All my life, I wanted to be pretty. I thought it would change everything.
And that's where her parents messed up. Did they not flick her on the head and teach her the most basic, I almost said the bad word, but the most basic freaking lesson is that looks are not freaking everything? How did she not learn that by this age? Gosh. Only on Netflix, September 13th. Alright, you guys, that was The Uglies, the official trailer on Netflix. I absolutely know why they named it that, because everybody in this trailer was so ugly. They all need surgery. My gosh, they were horrendous looking. No, I'm kidding. But you guys, this was not a good... I'm not going to watch this, but I loved reacting to it because I had a lot to say. And I hope you guys liked this reaction video today. Let me know if you're going to watch The Uglies, if you guys are going to watch any other Netflix shows. And with that, I will see you in our next reaction video.